how's it going? Randomobsessor here with a brand new... I'm gonna go with calling this a series. So this series is an idea I've had for a while. It's called Freebee Friday, where I find games on Steam or whatever gaming site thingamajig that are free, and I play them through and let you guys know how I feel. So this one seemed interesting. This one's on Steam. It's called Kyle is Famous. It does have DLCs where you pay for it and stuff, but basically it's a comedic adventure where you are Kyle and you get him through interviews or something along those lines. That's basically what the little blurb for it said, and I like the music. It's very chill. But let's start. Let's see how this goes. Kyle wakes up. He is famous. Cool. Kyle is the host of the most popular talk show in recent memory, Stay Up Late with Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Stay Up Late with Kyle has grown in popularity quickly in the last year, and the public has noticed. Inside it's called Kyle, a most excellent, dumpy white man. Wow, I see. Top Tech noted that Kyle is inspiring youth to explore STEM fields. Most other talk shows are dedicated to discussing Kyle and his professional details. Most online videos are best of clips taken from Kyle's latest broadcasts. The eye of the world is upon Kyle. Tonight is Kyle's most important guest interview yet. Stay Up Late with Kyle will be featuring Rachel May. She is a kind and lovely philanthropist. She is dear to the hearts of many. This interview requires preparation. Kyle cracked his eyes open, knowing today is the last chance to prepare for the interview. Kyle has 30 hours left. He must choose his actions wisely. Let's start preparing this. Kyle's first decision of the morning was made wisely. Wither away, exit the bed. Let's exit the bed. Kyle exited his bed and took a quick glance around his bedroom. Open the closet, sit at his desk, scavenge. Let's scavenge. What's he got? Kyle quickly crouched down on the floor, realizing his immediate need for bugs, gossip, back to the bedroom. Bugs. That's random. Kyle started to pick between the fuzz of his bedroom carpet, hoping to catch a stray beetle or two. Gross. Soon he had a small handful of various insects dead and alive. More gross. Eat immediately? Save for later. Eat immediately, duh. Gotta make things interesting. Oh, the crunchy sound! Ew! Kyle threw back his head and crammed the sticky, wriggling mass into his mouth. He felt refreshed. That's gross. Let's get to the bedroom. Kyle returned to the center of the bedroom. Scavenge, sit at desk, open the closet. What's at his desk? Kyle made his way over to his desk and sat down. Write notes for interviews, back to room, check the desk drawer. Let's see what the desk drawer has. Kyle opened up his side drawer on his desk and grabbed one of the items stored there. Small key, assorted change, back to desk. Assorted change. Kyle scooped up the change scattered around the desk drawer. Back to the desk. Let's see about being an adult here. Kyle wrote down his first question. Are you a mother? Am I a mother? Is your mother a mother? This is funny. Kyle wrote down his second question. What are some diet tips? Beef, mashed, or blended? Ever eaten a raw egg whole? That's funny. Kyle wrote down his third question. What's your funniest story? Do you ever smile? I purposely ran over a puppy. How is that a question? That's random. Let's do it. Kyle wrote down his last question. What's your guilty pleasure? Do you feel guilty? Are you guilty? Kyle ripped his page of notes out of the notebook and got up from his desk. Kyle made his way over to the desk and sat down. Let's go to the bedroom. Kyle returned to the center of the bedroom. Sit at desk, open closet. Let's get him dressed. It was dark and he could only really see his hanging shirts. Choose an outfit. Let's choose an outfit. Kyle decided to take some time to choose the perfect outfit, knowing how important appearance is. Jeans and swimming goggles. Skunk pasties. What? Slick suit. Suit of armor. Skunk pasties, obviously. Kyle chose the pasties made out of mashed skunk flesh. Gross. Getting the slimy garments to stay proved difficult, so Kyle opted to stick them to his body with hot glue. That's hot. Okay, return to the center of the bedroom. Let's get him to the hallway. Kyle walked to the small hallway that connects the rooms of his apartment together. Check the locked door, move to the kitchen, return to the bedroom. Let's get him to the kitchen, get some breakfast. And we will open the fridge. He opened the fridge intending to find something to eat. Eat crust from the fridge wall. Gross. Prepare breakfast. Eat the fridge. We'll eat the fridge. Kyle pointed his neck directly upward and hoisted the fridge on top of his face. That's great. What's all this? Oh, this is like the achievements, I guess. That's cute. Somehow, miraculously, he wrapped his mouth around the device. He started to swallow. Ew, the sound. Oh, God. In one slow, horrible movement, the fridge slid down his throat. I'm alarmed. After many gurgles, pops, and snaps, Kyle felt relatively sure the fridge would not come back out. Fantastic. He walked to the center of the kitchen, and he is going to check the pantry because he's still hungry. There's nothing in the pantry. Fantastic. Kyle hurried to the set. Okay, he got busy, so yeah. Sitting across from his host chair was a glamorous woman with an air of genuinity. As Kyle approached her, Rachel looked up and smiled. Good evening, Kyle, she said, looking him in the eyes. I've been looking forward to being here. Kyle responded with a scream and spin in circles, or politely. The crazy one, of course. Kyle started to stretch out his arms widely, tilted his head upward, and was interrupted by his producer telling him and Rachel that it was time to start the show. A moment after seating, the studio lights brightened and the cameras clicked on. Good evening, everyone, said Kyle, looking at the camera. Welcome to Stay Up Late with Kyle. Kyle vomited all of the horrible things he had eaten earlier onto the floor. Fantastic. Rachel looked at Kyle concerned, gave a couple coughs, and decided to play it cool and keep the show running. That's nice of Rachel. Kyle stopped and vomited again, then continued with a shaky voice. Tonight I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction, because he's busy peeking. Kyle motioned to Rachel, who smiled and waved at the camera. Hello, Kyle, she said. I'm glad to be here. Well, I'm sure we have a lot to discuss, so we might as well drive right in, said Kyle. I'm very ready, said Rachel with a smile. Kyle produced the notes he had taken earlier. Ever eaten a raw egg? Is your mother a mother? I purposely ran over a puppy. Are you guilty? This is a funny one to start with. Rachel, are you guilty? Kyle threw his question on the floor, stood up, and pointed at her. Rachel's eyes twitched slightly. Guilty of what, dear Kyle? She smiled disingenuously. Guilty, spat Kyle, of your crimes. Rachel did not answer. Her eyelids both started twitching uncontrollably. Kyle asked another question. Ever eaten a raw egg whole? Hey, Rachel, ever eaten a raw egg whole? Like shell and all? Kyle continued, I have, a lot. It's really bad, though, so sometimes I spit it back up. There was a silence of awkwardness. But actually, it gets easier the more you do it, continued Kyle, without losing momentum. So don't start, I say. Rachel chose not to answer and look in another direction. Kyle asked another question. Is your mother a mother? So, said Kyle, my mother is a mother. My mother's mother is her mother, and my mother's mother. And many mothers have mother's mother. Is your mother a mother? Rachel went to answer and stopped. I believe, she said eventually, that I should answer yes? Kyle asked another question. Hey, I ran over a puppy on purpose, said Kyle. Everyone in the studio froze. Kyle spread his hands out wide. It's a joke! He started laughing from the bottom of his stomach. Nobody laughed with Kyle. Several minutes later, he stopped laughing and moved on. Several minutes? Oh my gosh. After reading his final question, Kyle looked up from his paper. Well, Rachel, he said, I think that's all that I was planning on asking you. If that's the case, Kyle, may I ask something in return? Asked Rachel, smiling one more time. What on earth are you wearing? Are they made of skunks? Before Kyle could answer, the cameras shut down. The broadcast was over. Kyle returned home knowing the interview had gone well. But as he lay in bed and drifted to sleep, he felt that perhaps something was still missing. I have one ending unlocked. There's 21! Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that was fun. Cool. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want me to continue the Kyle story here, we could try to get all 21 endings. That'd be fun. Otherwise, see you next Friday with another random Freebie Friday episode of Freebie Gameness. See you guys in the next one. If you have any suggestions for games I should play that are free, let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, love your faces very, very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!